Zhang Yeru, if it weren't for you, Kingya Art Academy would be mine. It's all your fault. Go to the underground.
Since you can't continue the Zhang family bloodline, then you should adopt. For the adopted child, the one who inherits Qingya Art Academy will be decided by the violin competition in 3 months.
I'm still alive? This is the orphanage? Did I get reborn?
Dad, I want this child. Yuru, in this life, Kingya Art Academy must be mine.
It seems she has been reborn too. In my previous life, I didn't fight or compete, but you killed me with your own hands. In this life, Zhang Xingyi, Kingya Art Academy, I will definitely get it. I will make you regret your choice again.
In my previous life, I chose the wrong child. In this life, I finally chose the right one. Yuru, Kingya Art Academy must be mine.
Duan Duan, from now on, you are my child. This red mole is exactly like my son's. Unfortunately, my son was stillborn. It seems we are really destined to meet. Tuan Tuan, since you don't want to take the car, shall we walk home? Let's go.
Come, get in the car. Really an ungrateful thing. Shogeru ended up with such a little brat. You'll have a hard time.
Is there any news about that woman from 7 years ago?
Not yet for now.
Stop the car.
Dad, I want to hire a music teacher for Tuan Tuan and Yuan Yuan.
I was just about to tell you about this. I mentioned to Mr. Gu Beicheng, a violin performer from Lingzhou, about taking disciples, but he only accepts one disciple. So for the sake of fairness, I plan...
This great opportunity should be given to my sister.
In the previous life, she directly took Gu Beicheng to teach Tuan Tuan. This life, she actually took the initiative to offer it to me.
In the previous life, to win the violin competition, I secured Gu Beicheng's private tutoring opportunity. Unexpectedly, he has a strange personality and doesn't teach Tuan Tuan properly.
The most basic music theory. Have you learned it? Play something casually for me to hear. If you don't respect the violin, you are not qualified to learn. Get out!
This life, let him teach Tuan Tuan again, to discourage Tuan Tuan, and make Tuan Tuan like in the previous life, unable to play anything, and then lose to Yuan Yuan.
It seems she wants history to repeat itself. I won't let her succeed.
It's her. I finally found her.
Please, Professor Gu, guide Tuan Tuan.
She already has a child. Could it be that it was that night 7 years ago? I'll have my assistant investigate secretly. Don't be too forward. Basic music theory. Did you learn it? Play casually. I'll listen. No respect for violin. You can't learn it. Get out.
Sorry, Professor Gu. I apologize for Tuan Tuan. In this life, intentionally, in front of Gu Beicheng, I show care for the violin. This will surely win Gu Beicheng's favor.
Unexpectedly, she respects the violin so much. It's okay. If he wants to learn violin well, the most important thing is to open his heart first.
During this time, how are the kids' practice? Today is the time to test results. The two of them. Who will go first?
Dad. Although this child is young, he's very diligent. How about this? Let him play for Dad and Yoru first, to show his humble skills. Go.
Good. At such a young age, in such a short time, he can play such a quite difficult piece. Good. What about Tuan? So timid. Doesn't even dare to speak. What future can you have? Send him back to orphanage soon, and pick a smarter child, to avoid shaming our Zhang family.
Yueru, in this life, you've lost.
I must open Tuan's heart, and not let Zhang Xingyi get the Qingya Art Academy. Dad, no matter what, I won't send Tuan back. Tuan is my child. He's just slow to warm up. I believe, as long as he can open his heart, he'll surely amaze everyone.
An indulgent mother ruins her child. This saying is indeed true. This rotten wood is just rotten wood. No matter how you carve it, it's still a piece of rotten wood. It can't become gold. What? You think you have the Midas touch?
I have my own ways. I believe in Tuan.
Can belief create miracles? Yueru, your Tuan is nowhere near as good as our Yuan. Teaching this child is troublesome, and there's more to come.
In the previous life, Yuan seemed well-behaved, with sweet words, but actually loved pranks very much, and was a downright bad child. Zhang Xingyi, just wait for this little rascal to give you a hard time. Who's troublesome? It's not certain yet.
Fell for it! Mom, you big fool!
So in the previous life, the water on Zhang Yueru was caused by Yuan. Shogeru, you can let a child trample on you and run wild. I won't. Little thing, I don't think you understand your current situation. I and Zhang Yueru, that overly motherly woman, are different. I have no extra motherly love for you, so you better be polite to me.
Got it, Mom. Don't be so harsh.
Don't call me Mom. I'm not your mother. Let me tell you, you are the child I adopted from the orphanage, and you are my tool. I just want you to help me get Kingya's inheritance and be my puppet for life. Understood?
Understood, Mom.
Shogeru, in this lifetime, just watch carefully how I teach this little brat to behave obediently. You are just a pushover that everyone can bully. And you dare to compete with me?
Professor Gu. I have a way to help Tuan open his heart. Can you help me with a favor? Tuan, since you don't want to speak, then use music to communicate with the world. Tuan.
Mom.
Tuan, you finally spoke. It seems my method worked. I believe soon Tuan can start practicing piano.
Tomorrow I'll blow bubbles again. Blow very big bubbles.
Good.
You'd better give up early and obediently quit. Tomorrow's concert will definitely be won by me. I'm talking to you, and you're ignoring me? You mute! Let's see how you win tomorrow.
What happened?
Tuan, what's wrong with your hand? Yuan Yuan, how could you injure Tuan Tuan's hand?
It's not me. He fell by himself.
Listen, it's your Tuan Tuan, who lost his balance and fell. What's it to do with our Yuan Yuan?
On this surveillance, it clearly shows that Yuan Yuan pushed Tuan Tuan.
Yuan Yuan. Well pushed. Beautiful push. Our Yuan Yuan pushed right. These ruined hands. How can they play the violin? Tomorrow we'll win for sure.
Zhang Xingyi, is this how you teach your child? You'll do anything to win. One day, you'll reap what you sow.
Think carefully. Actually, Yuan Yuan really didn't need to. After all, when his hands were fine, he couldn't play. So if they're ruined, he still can't play, right?
You!
All right, Yuan Yuan. We should prepare well to receive the award on stage tomorrow.
I thought after returning from the park, Tuan Tuan would open his heart and start learning the violin. But I didn't expect that every day he just looks at the violin and never plays it. Although in this life, I really want to win the competition and secure the heir qualification. But Tuan Tuan has suffered too much injustice for it. Tuan Tuan, how about we tomorrow give up the competition, okay? Tuan Tuan, how about we tomorrow give up the competition, okay? But your hand is injured. Can you still play the violin? Mom believes in you. You will definitely win.
Everyone. Today, we'll be by my two daughters' adopted kids concert to play the violin. This performance decides the ownership of Qingya Art Academy. I also hope all board members can witness with me.
Tuan Tuan's wound has reopened. Can we let Yuan Yuan go up and play first?
No. How can this be? According to the rules, your child should be the first to go on stage. Respect for seniority. You get this principle, right?
Zhang Xingyi, why are you making it so hard for a child?
He's not just a child. He's also our Yuan Yuan's competitor. Hurry up and go on stage. Don't keep everyone waiting.
Tuan Tuan, don't be nervous. Take a deep breath. And relax. That's right, just like that. Tuan Tuan finally picked up the violin.
This playing is just noise.
Yes. Disgracing our Zhang family. Still not down?
Qingya Art Academy is the first music academy in Lingzhou. How can it be inherited by such a person?
What a terrible performance. What a mother. What a child. It seems today this little mute is destined to lose to our Yuan Yuan.
Tuan Tuan, how are you?
I say, no matter how much you talk, it's useless. Useless is useless. Since he came to the Zhang family, I've never heard him play the violin once. How can you say a few words and he instantly learn? Get off the stage now. Otherwise, he'll pee on stage again.
I believe Tuan Tuan.
You should not deceive yourself. I think he intentionally worsened his wound. He just doesn't want to go on stage. You, as a mother, how can you not understand your child's intentions?
You're lying.
If you can't play, get off the stage now. Don't embarrass us on stage. Dad, don't you think so?
It's so shameful. Aren't you coming down? Does it look good standing up there?
Why should Tuan Tuan come down? It's his performance time now. He can definitely do it. Mom believes in you. You will definitely win.
He plays as well as I do. In Lingzhou, there is an unknown master to me. Who is he? Tuan.
Great. This lifetime, Tuan can finally open his heart and start playing the violin.
Just now he played poorly, but this moment, a complete idiot. Became a music genius. It's truly incredible.
It's really embarrassing. I take back what I just said. This is simply the ninth wonder of Lingzhou.
It's like a god returning to the throne. Even if, compared to Mr. Gu Beicheng back then, he doesn't yield at all. He has a bright future ahead.
Qingya's future belongs to this child. Qingya has a successor.
Impossible. He is a useless person. He never played the violin once at the Zhang family. How could he suddenly play such difficult music? There must be something fishy about this.
Zhang Xingya, what are you going to do? You are not allowed to go up and disturb Tuan's performance.
Get out of my way. How could there be such an absurd thing in this world? You definitely cheated.
Nonsense. So many people here are all watching. Zhang Xingyi, you lost.
Lost? I can't possibly lose. You just cheated. Zhang Yuru, I'm telling you, Qingya is mine. Your schemes and tricks, I won't let you succeed.
The one scheming is you. You just want to seize the chance to disrupt Tuan's performance. I will never let you go on stage.
You're lying again. This little mute has never heard such a difficult piece. How could he play it?
I can prove it. Tuan has heard this piece. Before, Yueru asked me to go to the park to help Tuan open the heart up. I was playing this very piece. I didn't expect Tuan to be so talented. After hearing it just once, he could play it exactly like me.
You're talking nonsense. Gu Beicheng, you two are in cahoots. I'm giving false testimony.
Xingyi, watch your language. Don't be disrespectful to Professor Gu.
I have video evidence. This is from when Professor Gu was playing in the park. I recorded it.
This video must be fake. Shogeru, you, to get Qingya Art Academy, use such despicable means.
At the park, every morning, there are many elderly people. You can go ask them. Zhang Xingyi, you're just desperate because Tuan is about to win. And panicking.
Professor Gu in the industry is always respected. His character is unquestionable. If he can testify, it must be true.
Enough. Stop arguing.
Tuan.
Opportunity is here. Quick, get on stage and perform. You must become the heir of Qingya.
You treat me badly. I refuse.
If Yuan gives up, then Qingya Art Academy will definitely be Tuan's.
Yuan is so disobedient, always throwing tantrums. Even if he becomes Qingya Art Academy's heir, he will also make Qingya a mess.
I'll make you pay for disobeying. Without Qingya's inheritance, we're all doomed. This lifetime, why did I still lose? Soryeru, I won't let you have your way. Qingya can only be mine. Then, like in the previous lifetime, you will be crushed by the chandelier.
This lifetime, I won't let you succeed.
Darn, she dodged it. Then disguise it as a stage accident. Say this competition doesn't count. Dad, it was a stage accident. Yuan is terrified. This competition can't count.
One is injured. One is scared. Since that's the case, this performance is postponed for 3 months. We'll compete again in 3 months.
Tuan, stop crying. I'll take you to the hospital.
Patient's wound is infected, causing a high fever, and needs anti-inflammatory rest.
Tuan, it's all my fault. I made you go to the competition to compete for the inheritance. That's why you got hurt. But Tuan, you know, you're the most important person to me.
Time's up. Time to change the patient's bandage.
Nurse, can Tuan's injury heal?
Of course. No way. Chengmiru, let me tell you. In this medicine, I've added something that will disable his hand, so he can't play violin again. He's done. Shogeru, you lost. Kinya Art Academy belongs to me now.
Do you really think you can succeed?
You. How did you know?
As a nurse who wears red high heels? Zhang do the act properly. With your little schemes, so malicious, you'll never get the inheritance of Qingya Art Academy.
The wicked one is you. You keep saying you don't care about Qingya Art Academy, but in the end, you're desperately competing with me. Even this brat's hands, you don't care about his hands. What are you pretending? Fine. I'll break his hand today. Let's see how he competes with me. You're protecting this child. Then die with him.
Guard, drag her out quickly.
Let me go. Shogeru, you wretched woman. Just you wait. Kinya will eventually be mine.
Mom, are you okay? Mom, are you hurt?
Mom is fine. Even if I give up the inheritance, Zhang Xingyi won't spare. Duan, during this time, I must be vigilant. Calculate in advance Zhang Xingyi's every move. Must not let Duan fall into danger.
Can't start with Tuan. Then can only start with Yuan. Dad, Yuan simply doesn't listen to me and crush the violin. Our Qingya Art Academy's heir must be chosen carefully. I will send him back to the orphanage. I want a replacement.
What did you say? You want to send Yuan back to the orphanage?
Yes.
You evil woman!
Yuan.
Don't send me back to the orphanage. What you just said, I recorded all of it. If you dare send me back, I'll release this recording onto the streets for everyone to hear. You abandoned me!
Where did you get the smartwatch? Who gave it to you?
Stop!
Shogeru, you gave it to him? Smartwatch. You taught him to record?
I only teach him how to protect himself. Yuan, I am here to see you. Were you scared today?
You leave! You are not at all my family. You are all bad guys.
Yuan, listen to me. If you don't treat us as family, then you might be sent back to the orphanage. Think about it. When you were at the orphanage, were you living well? Were you eating well? Were your clothes good?
Not good. Not at all good. When meals were served, I often couldn't get anything edible. I often went hungry. No one would be friends with me. I don't want to go back.
Don't want to go back? Then stay with the Zhang family, right?
Yes, I must stay here.
Yuan is so good. I give you a smartwatch. Inside here, it has many functions. This is the recording function.
Recording? What's it for?
In the future, if they say send you back to the orphanage, you start recording. Record it, and then tell them, if you dare send me back, I will send these words out. This way, no one dares send you back to the orphanage.
Shogeru, for Qingya's inheritance rights, you actually use a child. Your conscience is eaten by a dog.
You are the one who has no conscience, since you've adopted him. He is our family member. How can you abandon, as you please? Qingya Art Academy is Lingzhou's #1 music school. If you abandon Yuan, you would shame our family.
Zhangweru, I'm warning you. Stay out of it. I can abandon anyone I want. Don't get in my way.
Mom, please don't send me back to the orphanage. Please don't abandon me.
Since we've already revealed Yuan's identity, abandoning now is inappropriate. I disagree with you on sending Yuan back to the orphanage.
Zhangweru, what are you so proud of? Even if I keep Yuan, you still can't beat me. Don't forget, Yuan has a foundation of Violin grade 10. I will definitely win. The competition in 3 months, Qingya Art Academy, will ultimately be mine.
Is that so? Please take back your petty thoughts. No matter what tricks you play, I won't let you succeed.
I'm telling you, if you don't want to go back to the orphanage, if you don't want to live a miserable life, you must practice the violin. We're in this together. Only if you obtain Qingya Art Academy's inheritance, you won't return to the days you fear. Otherwise, we'll be doomed. Understood?
I know, Mom. I'll listen to you from now on.
There are the latest games inside. Give it to Tuan. Let him immerse in the world of games. Unwilling to practice violin anymore, then we'll practice diligently. In 3 months, we will definitely win.
Okay,
Just wait. Choweru no child. Doesn't like games. I will make this child forever addicted to games and no longer play the violin. Don't even think about beating me.
Tuan, let's play game. I refuse. We are brothers. If you don't play, you don't regard me as a brother.
Dad, look at Tuan. All he does is playing games all day. He's the kind with no self-control. If Qingya Art Academy is handed over to him, what good result can there be? He's just a playboy who lost his ambition.
Stop slandering him here. Tuan has been practicing hard. He never played games.
The facts are right here. You make countless excuses, but it's useless to defend him.
Zhang Xingyi, in my room. There are monitors everywhere. Who exactly gave the game to Tuan? You should know better than me. Should we show the monitor to Dad?
Darn, I forgot there are monitors in the room. Who gave him the game isn't important. If he had self-control, whoever gives it to him, it's useless. What a pity. These good hands for playing violin are polluted by games. How can he inherit Qingya Art Academy?
Which eye did you see? Him playing games?
Are your eyes covered with wax? If this isn't a game, what is it?
Look, what is that?
This. How could it be? How could it not be a game?
Tuan, tell me, who gave this to you?
Yuan Yuan gave it to me.
On the table, there is ice cream I bought. Go eat it. Zhang Xingyi, it's you again. Your methods are really endless.
This isn't a game. It's an electronic finger trainer. I downloaded it for Tuan.
Finger trainer. How could this be?
Enough. Let's end this here. Qingya's inheritance is crucial. I need to think it over. They must practice piano well. That's what matters.
Showeru. Don't think that with Gu Beicheng's help, you're right. It's just a man, right? What's so great? Gu Beicheng, I misjudged you. You're still useful.
Check the yes bar again for me. You must find the woman from 7 years ago.
Yes, Ibar. The woman from 7 years ago. If I can win over Gu Beicheng, Qingya's inheritance is mine. Wouldn't that be easy?
Boss, the surveillance footage from 7 years ago. Have you found it?
In the surveillance video from 7 years ago, what exactly is there that makes you come here every month? This is the surveillance video I worked hard to find, but it looks very blurry. Take a look yourself.
This is too blurry. Can't see whether there's a red mole on the chest.
7 years ago, there was a red mole on the chest. Isn't he asking about Zhang Yueru? Could it be the man who was with her back then is Gu Beicheng? The person you're looking for is me.
Mr. Gu, I brought her back.
The woman who was with me 7 years ago is you.
That's right, Beicheng. It's me. You must take responsibility for me.
I can take responsibility for you, but you have to prove the woman from 7 years ago is you.
That night, 7 years ago, I wore a white dress. And this red mole, it can prove my identity, right?
Indeed, it is.
Beicheng, I want you to marry me. As long as you marry me, Showeru will be isolated and helpless, and then lose the competition. By then, Qingya Art Academy will be mine.
Sorry. I can't marry you, but I can give you some financial compensation. There's 50 million in this card. Consider it as compensation for that night with you.
Why can't you marry me? I am one of Qingya's directors. In terms of family, we are well matched. In terms of status and background, who can I lose to?
You lost to me. Gu Beicheng and I are already engaged. Professor Gu, I'd like to ask you for a favor.
I agree.
I haven't even said what it is. How did you agree so quickly?
As long as you say it, no matter what it is, I'll agree.
I want to be engaged with you.
Engaged?
I want to get engaged with you.
Engagement?
Yes. But this isn't true. This time, you help me. Zhang Xingye will be unwilling, and will try every means to win you over. But don't worry. Wait until I get Qingya Art Academy's inheritance rights. Then we'll annul the engagement.
Okay, no problem.
This time, you're a step behind. Gu Beicheng is already mine.
Could it be that Zhang Yueru already knows? The man from back then is Gu Beicheng? Then why does Gu Beicheng still send an assistant? Continue to inquire about that night's news? No, I need to confirm whether they have recognized each other. Yueru, you and Professor Gu, why did you suddenly get engaged?
Beicheng and I, while teaching Tuan Tuan, developed feelings. Not that sudden, right? Within reason.
So Gu Beicheng doesn't know. Chang Yueru's the one. Something happened with her. No wonder he keeps sending people to look for her. Since that's the case, little sister congratulates you too. Beicheng, you don't have to take responsibility for me. But 7 years ago, you had me. If you don't want this matter to be known by my sister, you must satisfy one of my demands.
What demand?
The competition 3 months later. I want you to play the violin instead of Yuan Yuan. Let me win the competition. Obtain the inheritance rights. Shouweru, Qingya Art Academy is destined to be in my pocket.
What's wrong? Whose call is it?
The stupid thing from 7 years ago. Better not let Yueru know. Nothing. The company's call.
Zhang Xingyi, in this life, Qingya Art Academy. I must have it.
There's still 1 week left. The competition day is almost here. In this life, no matter what, I must win. I must not lose to that woman Zhang Yueru. This is my last chance. Tuan Tuan's hand since the last competition has been ruined. He's completely useless. He's just a useless person. And Yuan Yuan's ability now can match Gu Beicheng is on par with him. I want you to report this news and spread it. Make it trend to #1. Qingya has collaborated with many famous musicians, right? Have them all record videos to support Yuan Yuan in the competition. When we win the competition, you'll get your reward.
Tuan Tuan, what's wrong? Why are you crying? What happened?
Mom, people online are all scolding me. They say I'm a useless person. I can't play the violin well at all.
One look at the clip and you know Yuan Yuan's got it in the bag. Tuan Tuan's hand is useless. How to enter the contest?
Isn't Tuan Tuan just a total waste of space? Can't even speak properly, like an autistic child. Yuan Yuan is great. He can speak and practice piano. That's exactly what a true successor to Qingya should be like.
Zhang Xingye. At it again. Petty tricks that can't be shown. Tuan Tuan, Mom is telling you, what's important is not to listen to outsiders say, but rather, believe in your own ability. Understand?
I understand, Mom.
Yuan Yuan, I'm telling you. When you go on stage later, you only need to perform the actions. Professor Gu will be behind the scenes, helping you play. Remember what I said. Only if you win will we mother and son not end up on the streets. Got it? Go ahead.
Beicheng actually didn't come. I thought he would come.
This piano sound is like a babbling brook, gentle and elegant. This level is just like Lingzhou's #1. Musical genius Gu Beicheng is comparable.
Yuan Yuan's ability is also not to be underestimated. This is the future violinist. Every note is played perfectly. Truly amazing.
Shokeru, you absolutely can't imagine. This time I had Gu Beicheng. Help me. Just wait to lose. Qingya, will soon be mine. Yueru, it's your son's turn to go on stage.
Go ahead.
This melody. I haven't heard it before.
I think I've heard it. It's from the last century, a folk melody. It tells of parents who selflessly sacrifice for their children. Using this melody for the heir election, is it appropriate? Such beautiful violin music. I'm hearing it for the first time.
Tuan Tuan's performance makes the violin more vibrant. This surpasses Gu Beicheng's performance and is more skilled. It makes one feel the warm love from parents. To hear such a melody is truly blissful.
Online people favor Yuan Yuan. Unexpectedly, Tuan Tuan gave us a big surprise.
Tuan Tuan, Mom knew you could do it.
Damn it. This little one, better than Gu Beicheng in playing?
Thanks to both children for bringing us this musical feast. Both children's performances are very excellent, worth our 3-month wait. Yuan Yuan's technique is very proficient. Tuan Tuan's emotion is also very full, very vivid. So their skills are evenly matched.
Personally, I prefer Yuan Yuan. I think Yuan Yuan's performance has more master style.
Although Tuan Tuan's emotion is more pure, but overall, I still prefer Yuan Yuan. Yuan Yuan's style is more academic.
Of course. That little one. How could she compare to Gu Beicheng?
Without delay, I now announce the heir of Qingya Art Academy is... Frankly, I'm having trouble deciding. In that case, let our board vote to decide. Everyone, look at the big screen. Tuan Tuan got 25 votes. Yuan Yuan also got 25 votes. It's a tie now.
How did it end in a tie? It's tied. But there's only one heir. What now?
How is this possible? Tuan Tuan, what right does he have to match Yuan Yuan? This vote must be rigged.
How could the vote be rigged? Don't tell me. You think I cheated?
Dad, I don't mean you. I mean Zhang Yueru.
Zhang Xingyi, can't you admit she's talented? All Qingya's directors are here. Who could cheat?
Sorry, everyone. I was the one playing the violin today. Not Yuan Yuan. This is my fault. I owe Zhang Xingyi a favor. I had no choice. So I agreed to play for Yuan Yuan. But Tuan Tuan played so well today. I can't bear to see such a talented genius be ruined because of me. I admit defeat.
Gu Beicheng, you're lying. Dad, don't listen to Gu Beicheng's one-sided story. I didn't ask him to do this. It must be him. He and Zhang Yueru conspired to frame me.
Bullshit! Use your brain, you idiot, and think carefully. How could I persuade Yuan Yuan to fake a performance with Beicheng? Yuan Yuan is under your watch. Every second. I had no chance at all to talk to him.
When did you meet Yuan Yuan? You know it. You, for Qingya's heir, position, conspired with Gu Beicheng to frame me.
Enough! Xingye, you think your little tricks can fool me? I just didn't expect that you, for this position, would go to such extremes. You disappointed me so much.
The chairman has spoken. Second miss. How much longer will you keep evading?
It's obvious. Who cheated and who faked it?
All of you, shut up! I didn't. You all ganged up to harm me.
You shut up! You still dare to deny it? Do you think we are all fools?
Dad, The despicable one is Zhang Yueru. She and Gu Beicheng conspired to force Yuan Yuan to collude and cheat. I really don't know anything. I just wanted to win. Dad.
As the chairman of Qingya, I won't allow this kind of cheating to happen.
Dad. I really didn't.
Shou Gongyi, you still won't tell the truth. Your move is risky, but the odds are high. If Tuan Tuan's pull is worse than Beicheng's, if the fake pull isn't discovered, you can then obtain Qingya Art College's inheritance rights. From then on, the entire Qingya will be under your control.
Shogeru, all of this is your frame. Speak up. It's all your frame.
You still refuse to repent? I now announce the heir of Qingya Art College is Tuan Tuan. As for you, woman, you're unfit to be Qingya's director. From now on, you and Qingya Art College have no relation.
Dad, I was wrong. Don't drive me out of Qingya, okay?
You reap what you sow. The evil you've done will be repaid one day. Serves you right. Tuan Tuan, let's go.
You think it over carefully.
Gu Beicheng, it's all your fault. How dare you expose me? Why didn't you keep your promise?
What I promised you, I've already done it. I promised to play the piano for Yuan Yuan, but I never promised you not to reveal the truth.
You're playing word games with me, right? You're a hypocrite. What the outside world says about Professor Gu, that he has high moral character, is all bullshit. You broke your promise. Hypocritical and heartless. And immoral. You made me lose everything.
I never broke my promise to you. I've done what I promised. I just couldn't bear to see Tuan Tuan miss the chance to win the competition. He's not just a genius from Qingya, but also the future music master of Lingzhou.
Is that little brat so great? In my opinion, he deserves to die and never be reincarnated.
Zhang Xingyi, if you want to vent, come at me. You're targeting a child with these vicious words.
Child. He's just a little brat. And you're a disgusting man too. Luckily, back then with you, Zhang Yueru slept with you.
What did you say? Yueru? Say that again. What's going on?
Damn it. I spilled the beans. No. Gu Beicheng is still useful to me. I must not let him know the truth. Yueru. What Yueru? You're still thinking about her? Luckily, after 7 years ago, we've had no connection. You've really disappointed me.
It seems I misheard. Zhang Xingyi, we're even. From now on, we're strangers.
Tuan Tuan, you did great today. Mama's proud of you. From now on, you'll be the heir of Qingya Art Academy. Tuan Tuan, keep pushing forward.
Mom, I'll work hard. I won't let you down.
Judging by Zhang Xingyi's look today, she won't back down easily. Tuan Tuan, lately, stay safe at all times. Trust no one, except Mama. Especially Zhang Xingyi. Stay far away from her. Got it?
I understand, Mama.
This red mole on Tuan Tuan is just like my deceased child's. And whenever I'm with Tuan Tuan, I feel a sense of closeness. I've never asked about Tuan Tuan's background since adopting her. Director Shu, I came today to ask about how Tuan Tuan ended up at the orphanage.
Tuan Tuan's mother lost her husband not long after getting pregnant, after giving birth. She was diagnosed with cancer. I remember when Tuan Tuan was brought here. She was 2 years old.
Oh, I see. The director's story makes sense. Maybe I was wrong. I'll head back then.
Miss Zhang, take care.
Zhang Yueli, this time you're one step behind. What you just heard was all staged on my orders. In this life, you can't beat me. This card has 5 million. If you tell me Tuan Tuan's, that wastes true background. The money is yours. And if anyone in the future asks about his background, just say what I told you. The truth can only be known by me.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Tuan Tuan back then was picked up by me by a river. I remember it was...
Wait. River? Which river?
Changfeng River in the East District. Our East District has only this one river, right?
7 years ago, The Changfeng River in the east, the red mole on the arm. So Tuan is the child I abandoned back then. Chang Yueru's biological son?
Tuan was abandoned, probably 6 or 7 years ago. How does Dean Shu remember so clearly? He answered all questions fluently, as if he memorized the answers. Could it be Zhang Xingyi?
Miss Zhang, Professor Gu is drunk. He's at the bar now. I have something to do. Could you please come to pick up Professor Gu?
Why has she changed so much? From 7 years ago? Why is it Zhang Xingyi, such a vicious-hearted and unscrupulous woman?
How did you drink so much? Stop drinking.
Why did she become like this now?
What do you mean, why? You're drunk, aren't you? Let's go back.
If 7 years ago, the woman with me had been you, I wish it had.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean, had been you?
To dispel sorrow, only Du Kang. You have a red mole on your chest too.
All right, stop messing around. I'll take you back first.
Then 7 years ago. That night, 7 years ago.
What, 7 years ago? Better wait till he's sober to ask.
Yueru, last night
Look clearly. I'm not Zhang Yueru.
It's you. Why did you come? It seems the one who picked me up last night was Zhang Xingyi. Then, at the bar, I saw the red mole on the chest. It must be hers, too.
I came to tell you something. I took Yuan for a paternity test. Yuan is our biological son.
What? Yuan is my child. What is going on?
7 years ago, I was about to get married. But that time, after we spent the night together, I found out I was pregnant.
Just that one time. You got pregnant.
Yes. After I found out I was pregnant, I called off the engagement. I secretly gave birth to Yuan. But unexpectedly, Yuan was just born. He was kidnapped. All these years, I've been secretly searching for his whereabouts. Heaven has eyes. I actually found him and adopted our biological son.
Yuan is actually my child.
Dad, did you hear that? That's how it is.
Mr. Zhang.
Gu Beicheng, I ask you, is what Xingyi said all true?
Gu Beicheng, you admitted in front of Dad our relationship. That means you admitted that Yuan is our son, so he is of Zhang blood. The inheritance of Qingya art naturally belongs to Yuan.
These are true. 7 years ago, I was indeed with Zhang Xingyi, together.
Then why did you...
Hide this? Since you were with Xingyi, why did you marry Yueru? Give me an explanation.
Mr. Zhang, I've already compensated Zhang Xingyi. Now I only want to be with Yueru. The person I want to marry is Yueru.
Dad, I don't mind Beicheng and sister being together. Now that things have come to this, I can sacrifice my happiness. But Yuan is our Zhang family bloodline. He naturally should inherit Qingya Art Academy. I can endure suffering, but Yuan cannot.
You...
Dad.
Dad, you're awake.
Dad, you're finally awake. Our Zhang family has an heir now. Yuan is your own grandson.
Oh. This is indeed a good thing.
So Yuan should inherit Qingya Art College. After all, Yuan is the bloodline of our Zhang family. No matter what Tuan is. After all, he's not sister's biological child. Qingya can't be given to an outsider.
Zhang Xingyi, Dad just woke up. It's not the time.
If not now, when should we talk? I tell you, Yuan is the bloodline of our Zhang family. You can't bear a son to interfere. I've continued the lineage. I've contributed to the family.
You.
Enough. Stop arguing. On the day I announced, The Tuan is the heir. I had already made a will. Tuan is the sole heir of Qingya Art College. I don't want to change it anymore. That's it. It's all fate.
What are you saying, Dad? Yuan is your own grandson. Why can't he inherit Qingya? Are you confused, Dad?
Enough, Zhang Xingyi. Dad is not well now. What are you doing? If you keep this up, get out.
Enough! I'm tired. All of you, get out.
Fine. You just wait.
Dad. Clearly, Yuan is the Zhang family's bloodline. Why do you insist on giving it to Tuan?
I originally founded Qingya Art Academy to cultivate more excellent musicians. Compared to Yuan, Tuan has more musical talent. This is obvious to all. Although Yuan is of Zhang blood, but Tuan is the more suitable choice.
But if you decide this way, Xingye won't let it go. She will definitely take action. You must be vigilant.
Second miss, what do you want this late?
Assistant Zhang, tell me, is my father's will with you?
Second miss, why do you ask?
Give it to me.
Manager Zhang instructed not to give the will to anyone.
I heard. Since you divorced 10 years ago, you haven't been with a woman. Don't you want to? Let's make a deal. If you give me the will, I can...
Second miss, no. Zhang has my gratitude. I will never betray him.
You're just my father's kept dog. Do you think he'll thank you? Give me the will.
I don't know where it is. Second miss. Second miss. You can't do this. Second miss. Second miss? No, you can't.
Get away from me! I have it!
So late? What are you doing here?
Dad, Qingya's inheritance rights shouldn't be given to Tuan, that child. He's not even Zhang family's bloodline. Qingya's inheritance rights should be Yuan's is mine.
I said, everything has already been decided. There's no reason to take it back. Tuan is very talented and deserves this position. This matter is not up for discussion.
I've already changed the will. You stamp it now and make it official. Give the inheritance to Yuan. Hurry up!
You ungrateful daughter. How dare you force me to change the will? You're crazy.
Dad. Daughter, just this little, small request. Can't you agree? You just need to stamp it. Just stamp it, okay?
My medicine.
Assistant Zhang. Assistant Zhang, wake up!
Want some medicine? Stamp it, your situation.
You're truly insane. How did I raise you? Such an ingrate.
Stop the nonsense. If you don't stamp it, I'll find it myself.
Someone!
Qingya is finally mine. Changyaru, you wretched woman. You'll be tortured to death by me. In this life, I finally won. He's not moving. Dad, this is what you deserve. Who told you to always favor Chang Yuru and that child? If you had helped me, it wouldn't have come to this.
Dad, what's going on?
President Zheng had a heart attack last night, damaging his heart vessels. His whole body's stiff, and now he's in a vegetative state.
Is it you?
What does this have to do with me? I only found out this morning.
You're still talking nonsense. I ask you, what did you do last night? Did you go to the hospital to harm Dad? How could you harm your own father?
You're the one talking nonsense. Last night, it was clearly Dad himself, who had a sudden heart attack, got up, in the middle of the night and couldn't reach the medicine and fell off the bed. What does it have to do with me?
You dare do it, but not admit it, right? Assistant Zhang.
Miss.
Say it in front of everyone. Is it her who made you tamper with the will, causing Dad to have a stroke from anger, and that's why he became a vegetable?
Assistant Zhang is right here, isn't he? Let him speak for himself.
No, it's not. President Zhang fell by himself last night, and it has nothing to do with the second miss.
Dad's will has been changed. When you announce the will, read the contents above, word for word, out loud.
This isn't Mr. Zhang's intention. I won't acknowledge it.
If you don't do as I say, I'll accuse you of assault. Once this blows up, how will you stand in Qingya? Oh, right. And don't expect my dad to step in and help you. After all, he's a vegetable and can't do anything.
What? A vegetable? I'm going to see Mr. Zhang now.
It's too late. He now can't speak or move. Only we are in the same boat. Other than listening to me, you have no choice.
Assistant Zhang, you're the one my dad trusted most. How could you betray him?
Miss, I'm just telling the truth.
Zhang Xingyi, don't get too cocky too soon. With your despicable tricks, sooner or later, exposed in broad daylight. Do you think this way you can get Qingya?
Oh no, Mr. Zhang's condition is critical. His heart rate is unstable. His blood oxygen is down to 80.
Dad, wake up quickly. If you don't wake up, what will I do? Qingya can't be without a backbone. Dad.
Enough. Stop acting here. It makes me sick.
Mr. Zhang is not well. The will, it was to be after his death, to be announced. But now...
My dad isn't doing well. But even in a coma, there's a chance of waking up. The will can't be disclosed yet.
Chogeru, how can you be so selfish? Dad is like this now. Qingya can't be without a leader. The will must be made public, right now.
Revealing the will now is like declaring Dad dead. Zhang Xingyi, what are you up to? The will can't be public.
Are you afraid that if the will is revealed, it says to let Yuan inherit Qingya Art Academy, so you don't want it public?
No matter who the will names, Tuan Tuan or Yuan, I respect Dad's decision.
Then make it public. Stop wasting time. Assistant Zhang, read the will's contents now, word for word out loud, so everyone can hear.
Zhang Xingyi, are you so sure the will's heir is Yuan?
I'm absolutely certain. Yueru, you've lost this time.
What if the will names Tuan Tuan? You won't regret it?
I won't regret it.
In that case, then make it public.
Make it public.
I now announce that the heir of Qingya Art Academy is... Tuan Tuan.
How is that possible? How is that possible? I clearly already forced Dad to change the will. The heir you announced should be Yuan, not that good for nothing.
So it's you. I told you before not to use these despicable means. Now, it's your own fault. Dad worked hard to raise us. Is this how you repay him?
It's you. It's you and Assistant Zhang who colluded to alter the will. How dare you ruin my plans?
Zhang Xingyi's will has been made public. From now on, you have no more connection with Qingya.
Shut up, woman. Why did you betray me? Aren't you afraid I'll sue you?
Miss, it was you who told me to announce the will word for word. Why do you want to sue and slander me? Of course, even if you sue and slander me, I'm not afraid. I, old Zhang, have been clean and honest all my life. I'm not afraid of these baseless accusations.
I said it before. If you don't do it, I'll make sure you have no place in Qingya.
Miss, I act with integrity. I have been fair to you and to President Zhang.
You say it so nicely. Tell me, that woman Zhang Yueru, how did she seduce you? Money or lust? Say it. Say it.
You're talking nonsense, Zhang Xingye. Dad's will is announced. Everything is settled. You fight in vain. It's useless. Why are you acting crazy?
I don't care. This will doesn't count. The will can only be from last night, the one I forced him to sign. Kingya can only be mine.
Is that so?
President Zhang,
Dad.
Why doesn't it count?
Dad. You are not. The doctor said you have...
Said I had become a vegetable, right? So, you can act so recklessly. You scoundrel.
Xingyi won't let it go. She will definitely take action. Dad, you must be vigilant.
Impossible. After all, Xingyi is my daughter. As the elder sister, you got the inheritance rights. Why are you still slandering Xingyi?
No, Dad.
Although the inheritance rights were given to Tuan Tuan, but Xingyi doesn't only belong to you. You two sisters still need to manage together. Don't engage with her in unnecessary disputes. Do you understand?
Dad, you misunderstood me. If you don't believe what I said, then act with me in a play. If she can really do it, not retaliate, then I am willing from now on to jointly bear Qingya with her.
All right.
I'm willing to share Qingya's burden with her from now on.
Fine.
Great. You two are ganging up on me, aren't you? Dad. I'm your daughter, too. Why do you always take her side? That woman, Zhang Yueru.
You still call him Dad. What has he ever done wrong to you? Just for a petty inheritance. You'd ruin Dad's life forever. Have you no conscience?
How dare you hit me? Do you think you're so clean yourself? Didn't you also fight me to the death for Qing's inheritance? You weren't supposed to care about these material things. Weren't you the one who said that?
I don't care about them. But I can't just stand by and let Qingya, let Tuan Tuan, end up in the hands of a madwoman with the heart of a beast. Qingya is Dad's life work. I won't stand by and watch you waste it all. You ruined it.
I'm insane. I'm a beast. And you? You still teamed up with so many people to put on a big show just to trap me. You're no good either.
If it weren't for Yueru telling me in advance, letting me prepare, I'm afraid last night I would have died at your hands, you scoundrel. Chang Xingyi, don't you know how to repent?
Dad, don't listen to this woman's nonsense. It's all her. She made false accusations against me.
The facts are clear. How dare you argue? What kind of person are you? Dad knows it clearly in his heart.
You've disappointed me utterly. From now on, you and the Zhang family will have no connection at all.
Dad, I'm your daughter. How could you kick me out? And I'm Yuan Yuan's mother. She can't lose me again. He's of Zhang blood, Dad. Don't drive me away.
You know, you're his daughter. When he had a heart attack, you forced him to change the will? Did you think you're his daughter? When he had a heart attack, couldn't get medicine, you left him. Did you think you're his daughter?
Zhang Yueru, shut up. You have no say here. Dad, don't drive me away.
Yes, you're Yuan Yuan's birth mother. But with a mother like you, she won't be better off. I've decided, after you leave, Yuan Yuan will be raised by Yueru.
Dad, I beg you. Yuan Yuan needs her real mom, not someone like Choyeru dead.
You're still insulting your sister. Do you want to raise Yuan Yuan to be as heartless as you? Don't worry. After you're gone, Yueru will treat Yuan Yuan well, as she does Tuan Tuan.
Dad? Dad, don't you remember? I was filial to you, Dad. Please think about it. Happy birthday, Dad. Come, look at this. I carefully picked this watch for days. It fits your status and position. And this. Look at this tie. Also picked by me for days. Your ties, they look good, but are classic styles. Look at mine. It's fashionable. Wear it casually to change your mood.
Haha, good, good. You're my good daughter.
Sis, I beg you. Please forgive me. Punish me as you wish. Think about it. We were close sisters with a strong bond. Sis, how could you be so careless? Your hand is cut by strings. I'll get a band-aid.
It's not serious. As violinists, isn't this common?
No, you must bandage it. Bear with it. I'll disinfect first. Dad. Dad, I was filial before. I was obedient before. How can you treat me like this?
But you've changed. You're no longer the daughter who was with me when I was sick. The good daughter who accompanied me. Now, you're only focused on taking my life. How can I tolerate you?
Yueru. I beg you. We had a good relationship before. Please beg Dad for me. Please beg Dad not to kick me out. I beg you. Please beg Dad not to kick me out. No.
I used to remember your kindness to me and forgave you again and again. Now ask yourself if you truly know you're wrong. You're just afraid of losing everything you have.
No. Yueru, I really know I'm wrong. I really know I'm wrong.
Zhang Xingyi, you're hypocritical. For whom? You still won't admit that you're just afraid of losing your current status and everything you have.
No, sis. I can now sign the commitment letter. I promise. I won't fight with you for Qingya is inheritance. If you help me, don't let Dad kick me out. Don't oust me from Zhang, okay? I will right now. I will right now.
I won't look at this. You think a pledge can hide your past, the harm to me, the use of Tuan, and unfilial to Dad.
Dad, look. I'm really not afraid of losing. I really know I'm wrong. Dad, I give up. I really give up. Look.
You show me this junk. What's the use? Get out!
Fine. Since you're so heartless, then don't blame me. Lest you drive me out of the Zhang family, I'll die here in front of you. I'll show all of Lingzhou how you drove me to death.
Zhang Xingyi, you asked for it. Why drag me and Dad into this?
Second miss. You're so selfish. This is pointless. Leave now.
Shut up. You're just a dog. What are you? Wait, I'll start a live stream now. I'll show all of Lingzhou how you're killing me for an inheritance, right? Even if I die, I'll take you down with me. Come on. Everyone, look. The chairman of Qingya Art Academy and the eldest miss for the inheritance to kill me and colluded to frame me with a plot just for an inheritance, right?
Enough. Someone like you who insults Qingya's reputation. How dare the Zhang family keep you?
You're such an ungrateful brat. You think by starting a live stream and spouting nonsense, you can ruin Qingya? If you want to cause a scene, go ahead. Even if you slander me and Yueru and defame Qingya, you can't hide the truth.
What do you mean?
If you want to broadcast, go ahead. Similarly, I'll expose how you tried to kill me and schemed to seize Qingya's inheritance right, including how you framed Yueru, and even Assistant Zhang. I'll reveal everything.
That's right. Recordings and surveillance. We'll make it all public.
Dad, I never thought you'd be so heartless, so cruel. Do you think these tactics and strategies, who taught me? It's you. You made me what I am today.
You really are a hopeless loser. Stubborn and unrepentant. Zhang Xingyi, Dad, when did I ever teach you these despicable tricks? The Qingya that Dad founded has always acted with integrity and lived with honesty.
And you. If you hadn't pushed me step by step, how could I have come to this point today? It's you, all of you. You're all driving me to death. Fine, I'll die right in front of you today. Let everyone see how you drove me to death.
Zhang Xingyi, you care so much about Qingya, so much about power. How could you possibly be willing to die?
I stabbed. I really did.
You won't stab. I'll be honest. Even if you really want to die today, we won't have a single person stop you. You can die. Stab. Guards, come here. Take this lunatic and throw him out. Drive him out of the hospital, out of the Zhang family. Assistant Zhang, get his things from the Zhang family. All of it. Leave nothing. Pack it all and throw it out.
Yes.
You just wait. I won't let you off.
This wretch has really disappointed me.
Dad, please don't get angry. Your health is important.
Yueru. Dad is old. I know my own body. I don't want to stay in the hospital. Let's go home. Yueru. Fortunately, I have you. I foresaw this trouble. You taught Tuan to be so outstanding and lovely. You put me and Qingya first. So I entrust Qingya to you. I'm relieved you're great.
Dad, this is what I should do.
Yes, Dad. Look, I married such a smart and capable wife. Being able to marry Yueru is the greatest blessing of my life.
Oh, by the way, and Yuan Yuan. Yuan Yuan is you and Zhang Xingyi's child. Now Zhang Xingyi has been expelled by me from the Zhang family. And you married Yueru. From now on, these two children will be raised by you and Yueru.
Dad, don't worry. I will treat Yuan Yuan as my own child.
Yueru, I actually have no feelings for Zhang Xingyi. 7 years ago, it was just an accident.
7 years ago.
Yes, I've been hiding it from you. It's my fault. I just didn't know how to say it and tell you about this.
7 years ago, I was in a bar and met a man. But that night, I drank too much. What happened after, I don't remember clearly.
I don't remember clearly too. But she told me then. She has a red mole on her chest. And the woman I was looking for is the same. She also showed me.
The red mole on her chest? There's a red mole on the chest. On Zhang Xingyi's chest, there's no red mole at all. She must be lying to you. The red mole you mentioned, is it on the right breast? Slightly above?
Yes, right.
Wait, no. The one with the red mole is Yueru. She has had this mole since she was a child.
Yueru. Are you the one?
Which bar were you at 7 years ago?
Night bar.
Night bar.
I met her at the night bar. We accidentally had sex.
That night, 7 years ago, Zhang Xingyi and I were also at the night bar. But I can't drink alcohol. She kept forcing me to drink. Dad knows. I get drunk easily. What happened after that? I don't really remember.
So it really is you, Yueru. It seems Zhang Xingyi has been scheming to deceive me.
For the inheritance. She'll use any trick she can think of. After that night 7 years ago, I got pregnant. She, for the inheritance, will use any trick she can think of. After that night 7 years ago, I became pregnant. Later, I gave birth to a son. But he was stillborn. I only know that there was a red mole on his arm.
Son.
Yes. Xingyi, where is my child?
Yueru, the doctor said. Your labor was too prolonged, causing the baby to be unable to breathe in your womb. So he was stillborn at birth.
Impossible. Stillborn? How could this happen? My child. My child. Xingyi, help your sister. Let me see him one last time.
Yueru, this stillborn is so unlucky. We can't see it.
Xingyi, I'm begging you as your sister. Let me see it one last time.
It's too late, Yueru. The child was cremated long ago.
But at that time, I fainted from difficult labor. I didn't get to see him either.
So that's how it is. Zhang Xingyi is truly vicious. She has been fabricating lies. However, you from start to finish never saw the child. Perhaps he is still alive.
Tuan Tuan has a red mole on his arm too. Moreover, when I get close to Tuan Tuan, I always feel a strange sense of familiarity.
Tuan Tuan, could it be that Tuan Tuan is our biological son?
Impossible. I investigated it myself. Tuan Tuan's background. 2 months ago, I went to ask Director Shu, but I'm not too sure.
Someone like Zhang Xingyi is capable of anything. She must have bribed the orphanage director and hidden Tuan Tuan's true identity. It must be so.
Yes. I see. The incident 7 years ago. How could anyone remember it so clearly? But Director Shu, the answer he gave, seemed rehearsed.
They coordinated their stories, then came to me and told me Yuan Yuan is my biological son, trying to use a fake identity to compete for inheritance. How scheming.
In that case, then let's go. Go ask Dean Shu for clarification.
Okay.
Dean Shu, we meet again.
Dean Shu, weren't you on a business trip? Why are you avoiding us? Tell us, is it Zhang Xingyi who told you not to see us?
What? What do you mean? I don't understand. I'm traveling. We can talk when I return.
Dean Shu, I ask you about Tuantuan's background. What exactly is it?
Didn't I tell you last time? It's just like that. I took Zhang Xingyi's 5 million. I can't say anything. I can't tell.
You won't say? Fine. Then explain to me the 5 million in your bank account. Where did it come from? Who gave you the hush money?
This 5 million. Yes, this 5 million. 5 million is our family's relocation compensation. You even care about this?
You're lying. You're lying. I've already investigated. Your house is not within the demolition area at all. Where did you get the demolition money?
I'm the director of an orphanage. Can't I have 5 million, right? Why did you kick me? You have no evidence to prove that Zhang Xingyi gave me 5 million. With no evidence, you hit me? I'll sue you.
Listen, all our conversation today, I've already recorded it. Your explanation of the source of this 5 million is very confusing. If I release the recording, you, the orphanage director, won't be director.
You dare?
I'm not scared. If you don't return the money, I'll report to the authorities about you.
Hurry up and tell where this money really came from.
I've already spent all the money. How can I return it to you?
I can't return it. Then I'll submit the evidence to the authorities.
No, Bosku. You can't do this. I'm actually quite miserable, although I'm the orphanage director. But my monthly salary is only 2,000 yuan. I have elderly parents and young children, and my mom is disabled. This family relies on me to support them. Please spare me. Please spare me, okay? Spare me.
I don't want to hear this. Where did this money come from? What did she tell you to hide?
Fine, I'll talk. This 5 million... The 5 million was from Zhang Xingyi. Tuan is the one I found by the river. He was lucky at that time and didn't drown. So I saved him.
What else?
Oh, right. When I saved Tuan, I found he has a red mole on his arm. Then we returned to the orphanage. Zhang Xingyi told me about this thing. Not to tell anyone.
Indeed. Tuan is my biological son.
Great. The truth is finally out.
I finally found you, Tuan. I'm so happy.
Miss Zhang, Mr. Gu, I've told you all the truth. Can you let me go? I've told you all the truth. Can you let me go?
As the orphanage director, you deliberately concealed the identities of adopted children and accepted high bribes. You should be punished for your crimes.
I was just confused for a moment. Miss Zhang, please, you and Mr. Gu, vouch for me, please. Mr. Gu, look. Look at this banner. This is awarded to me by the superiors. Over the years, I've worked diligently. The orphanage has hundreds of children. I've been both father and mother. Please let me go. Is that okay?
Shu Zijin, you're lying. No matter how dedicated you were before, it was your duty. Not an excuse to justify yourself.
It's too late to apologize now. I've just all the evidence, bank statements, and handed it over to your superiors. Now you're fired. You're no longer the orphanage director.
How can you do this? Everything you wanted to know, I've told you. Why must you want me dead? Who are you?
Mr. Shu Zijian, you're suspected of accepting bribes, deliberately concealing the identities of orphanage children, and have been reported. Please suspend your work immediately. You're fired.
Dad. The truth is out.
I and Zhang Xingyi have no relationship. The person I've been looking for is Yue Ru. Tuan is our biological child.
Good, I knew it. Tuan has such high artistic talent. It turns out he inherited the powerful genes of Lingzhou's top violinist. That's great.
Dad, I didn't expect either. Tuan is so outstanding. At such a young age, he's almost surpassing me. But that's fine. Our Qingya can truly be considered to have a successor.
You're such a good daughter. And a good son-in-law. Also a good grandson. Our Qingya Art Academy can thrive forever.
Yes, Dad. I've already sent Tuan and Yuan to the world's best art academy. I want to hide that Tuan is Beicheng's biological child's true identity.
I also agree with Yue Ru's view. Yuan is just a bit mischievous, but as long as he feels that in this family, he is treated fairly, he won't act out again.
I want to keep it secret for now. Tuan is the true identity of Beicheng's own child.
I also agree with Yue Ru. Yuan is just unruly, but as long as he feels in this family, he is treated fairly, he won't act out again. After all, he's still a child. He's not fully developed yet. We can't give up on Yuan.
I also hope the two children can grow up in an equal and loving environment, with less unhealthy rivalry. Our Zhang family's children are the kindest and best.
This matter, I support you. This troublemaker has too many bad ideas, so much that it came to this. Your approach is completely correct.
Thank you, Dad, for supporting me and Yue Ru.
Oh, by the way, now all things have been settled. You two originally just hastily got married. This wedding banquet matter should be put on the agenda. I will now announce this happy event to the public.
What are you doing? So late at night. Can't you let me sleep?
Miss Zhang, your credit card debt is too high, and it's long overdue. You need to repay it soon.
What debt? What overdue? I think you're just scammers. Get out of here!
We are from Lingzhou United Bank branch. This is my work ID.
Your bank doesn't lack this little money. Leave my house now, or I'll complain about you.
You can complain about us. You already owe $2 million, plus overdue fees. It's already up to $2,200,000.
Get out. No money. Empire Bank. No money. Sharp Wind Bank. No money. Lingzhou Bank. Card is locked. Don't believe me? Check it yourself.
Miss Zhang, if you don't repay the money, we will sue you. All your belongings will be mortgaged for repayment. You should think carefully.
This is high-quality Hethian jade, not an ordinary jade bracelet. Check it yourselves. This was specially airshipped from abroad, so it's genuine.
It is indeed Hetchin jade, but according to the current market value, it's only worth $200,000. Ms. Zhang, you owe us $2 million. This only covers the interest.
I only have this much now. I'll pay the rest later.
You must pay today, or I'll file a case against you now, and request assistance from the authorities.
Fine. You pushing me, huh?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'll die in front of you. When I first got the card, you treated me like a god. Now I'm just down on my luck work. You snobs! Rushing to kick me when I'm down, right? I tell you, if I die, you won't get a penny.
Ma'am, calm down.
I am the second miss of Qingya. I tell you, when later, my dad and I and my sister reconcile, I'll make you pay. You are just a bunch of people working for others. Today, if me has any problem, will your manager spare you?
Right. So, I'll give you 3 more days. 3 days later, if you still can't pay, you'll go to jail.
Famous Qingya Art Academy, Miss Zhang Yueru, will marry Lingzhou's first violin genius Gu Beicheng in 3 days for the wedding banquet. Chairman Zhang Wen in an interview expressed great support and happiness. Will give a gift worth 200 million yuan.
Why does this woman live so happily? Yueru, you woman. Everything you have now should be mine. It's all you who stole everything from me.
Zhang Xingyi, the rent, you've already delayed for 3 days. Pay today and open the door.
I'll give it to you tomorrow. It's not like I won't give it.
I'm the landlord. I do have the keys. If you don't open the door, don't blame me for breaking in.
I'm not refusing to give it to you. Why are you rushing me? Trying to kill me?
Look at what's written above. You've owed for so long. Think this is a free hotel? Pay up now. If you don't pay, get out.
Let me tell you, I'm a director of Qingya. Don't look down on me. It's just a few houses. What's so great about that?
I only let you stay because you're a director of Qingya. That's why you've been living here. If you didn't have this status, I'd have thrown you out long ago. One word. Pay or not.
What status do you have? How dare you hit me? I won't pay. What can you do about it?
Still not giving it? You've got some nerve. Calling yourself a Qingya director? You're nothing. Not paying. Use something valuable instead.
Are you crazy? This is a Lingzhou limited edition. It's worth 50,000.
It's so worn out. I think it's only worth 10,000. This one is good. Give it to me for rent.
Give it back to me. My dad bought this at an auction. He bought me this jade necklace.
You're not paying rent. Can I take something? Valuable things. I thought you were the second young lady of Qingya. Now you are nothing. It's quite sturdy.
No, I spent 100,000 to have it brought from abroad. You can't take it.
You're just a poor tenant with no money. Shut your stinky mouth. You're just a penniless tenant. Shut your filthy mouth.
You collector. These things, you dare touch? Give back.
I'm just a rent collector, but better than you. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Let me tell you. These things, take them to pay the back rent. Pack your things quickly and get out.
No.
If you keep pulling, I'll call for help. I've been around for at least 5 years. Dealing with you is easy.
You've taken so many things. Isn't that enough for today's rent? I'll move tomorrow.
Fine. If you're still here tomorrow, don't blame me for driving you out onto the street.
I said I'll move out tomorrow. What else do you want? It's you? What are you doing here?
The money from last time is already spent, second miss. I came to see you this time. To trouble you. To give me some more money. Not much. Just 300,000.
Get lost. Do you think I'm your ATM? The money I gave last time was hush money.
She probably doesn't know yet that I've already betrayed her. Told Zhang Yueru and Gu Beicheng Tuan Tuan's true identity. Coincidentally, to extort more money from her. If you don't give me the money, I'll tell Tuan Tuan's true identity. To Zhang Yueru, hear me?
What's up? You're threatening me? I'm not afraid of you. Go ahead and tell. Say it. What now? You threatening me? I'm not afraid of you. Go ahead, tell them. Say it.
Fine. Let me tell you the truth about Tuan Tuan's identity. They already knew. They even kicked me out of the orphanage. All because of you. Today, you must pay me back.
What? You're the one with no filter. On your mouth. Trying to extort me? I don't have money.
No money? Then play the violin for me. Stream live and earn money. Hurry up.
I won't.
Still refusing, eh? I'll take the ways they tortured me and do them all to you. Hurry up.
I'll play, all right?
What is this you're pulling? You're at least a director. My ears are exploding!
So what if I'm a director? I'm Qingya's second daughter. What exams are there? I'll find 1 or 2 people to take exams for me. It's just talking. Since I was little, I've never worried about money. I don't understand. Why you expect me to be out of your mind?
I'm telling you. Today, you must give me money.
I won't give it. I have none.
No money, right? You can't even play the violin, right? You have some looks.
What are you doing? I'm telling you, don't touch me. I'll make you regret it.
You woman want me to touch you? I'm telling you, dance for me now. And make money live streaming.
I won't dance. I'm Qingya's second daughter. How could I dance like that?
Still unwilling? I'm telling you, you're nothing now. Dance fast. Hurry!
Hello, everyone. My name is Zhang Xingyi. I'll give a dance for everyone.
Hurry up!
What dance? Is everyone trying to dance now?
Yeah, it makes me sick. Let's go.
It's all your fault. I lost my job too. I have nothing left. You caused it all.
My fault? Then you go dance yourself. Go perform yourself. You can't do anything. You're just a cutie.
How dare you say that?
Wait. I have a way. I have a way.
Speak. You give me no good reason. I'll strangle you.
Listen to me. The way we've become like this is all because of Zhang Yueru and Gu Beicheng. Those 2 ruined us. We should kill them.
Actually, that's true. Heard they're getting married soon, right? Then going after them makes sense. But I can't get into the Zhang residence.
I can get you in. Just kidnap one of them. Don't even talk about 30,000. People would pay you hundreds of millions.
Fine. Then I'll believe you one more time. But if you dare lie to me again, I'll really strangle you.
Baicheng. Wait, let me get ready. I'll be right there. Zhang Xingye. Shu Zijian. What are you doing here? Get out now.
Never thought Miss Zhang would still remember me. You and your husband ruined me completely. You think I'd just let it go?
Shogeru, now I'm homeless. Nowhere to go. All because of you.
You got what you deserved. Evil deeds bring evil consequences.
How dare you say that about me? After all, you stole everything from me. Today I'll take back everything that's mine. Today, I will take back all that is mine.
Shut up! All this is your fault. You are now no longer a Jung. Get out!
Shogeru, you've ruined me so badly and want to drive me out. I tell you, no way.
Miss Jang, I came here today just to ask for some compensation. If you give me 50 million, I'll leave immediately.
Absolutely unreasonable. Will you leave? If not, I'll call for help. Bei Chung, save me.
Too late. I've already hung up the phone. I tell you, no one can save you today. Tie her up.
What are you doing? Zhang Xingyi, you nearly killed Dad and faked Tuantuan's identity, kept mother and son apart. We only kicked you out. How dare you turn the tables? How can you be so evil?
I'm evil. Chogeru, didn't you love playing the violin? Didn't you want to compete with me for the heir position? Today, I'll cripple your hands. Let's see how bold you'll be. This finger will teach you not to challenge me and not to be two-faced, saying you don't care, but still fighting me for it. I told you to get close to Gu Beicheng. This finger will remind you not to act like a rat from the sewers. I told you to scheme against me and drive me out of the Zhang family. Everything I've become today is what you owe me.
Miss Jang, you're married now, right? Must have gotten a hefty dowry. If you give me that money, these 2 fingers, I'll let you keep. How about it?
You dream, Shu Zijian. You took bribes, colluded with Zhang Xingyi, and committed every evil. You won't get a single cent.
Miss Zhang, if you don't pay me soon, I'll kill you. No, and your dad, your son, and your husband.
Don't touch them. In that box is all my wedding dowry money. Take it all. Let me go. Release my family.
I have money now. I'm rich now.
Shogeru, you think you're so great? How come you're still tortured by me? Today, I just want to make them, and that man, all regret treating me like this today.
Zhang Xingyi, you will die a horrible death. Back then, I should have sent you to jail. It's just that I was too soft-hearted.
You just wait for that old bastard and that dead man to save you. I want to make you all go to hell together.
Yueru. Yueru. Yueru.
You old man. Can't find your eldest daughter. So impatient. If you keep shouting here, I'll send you off with her.
You two inhuman scum actually colluding together. Who allowed you into my Zhang family?
Why can't I come here? I'm also a member of the Zhang family. This is my home.
How could there be in this world a father like you? Not even your own daughter. Are you not letting come back?
First, you have no right to talk nonsense here. Second, she, Zhang Xingyi, her actions in my Zhang family. You, as an accomplice, must know about it, right? So don't be here, deceiving yourself. Third, she, Zhang Xingyi, has been expelled from the Zhang family by me. She, an outsider, should not be here.
Unexpectedly, the esteemed chairman of Qingya Art College acts like a woman, hesitant and fussy, sharp-tongued.
I just stated a fact. Zhang Xingyi colluded with you against my Zhang family. As a man, you are inhumane.
What do you mean? I'm also a member of the Zhang family. I came only to take back what I deserve.
The thing what you deserve? You think too much. Someone like you, my Zhang family's assets, will never be given to you.
Fine. I don't want all your wealth. Just give me what's due. All of it. And I'll leave. Otherwise, I'll turn the Zhang family upside down. Never at peace.
I raised you this big, and you dare speak to me like this. Given your behavior, you won't get a single cent.
How can you say that to me? From childhood on, everything I got was less than Zhang Yueru's. Old man, how could you be so biased? Why give her all the best?
Nonsense. From little on, I've always treated you with fairness. There's no bias at all.
You're lying. I don't believe it. You just don't want to give me the family fortune. That's why you're saying this.
I'm lying. When you and Yueru were kids, competing in my singing voice contest. Weru clearly scored highest. What did you do? What have you done? You bribed the judges. Rigged the results and took first place. Admit it.
That was so long ago. Why bring it up now?
Why bring it up? I didn't expose you back then because I feared rifts between you. Because of that act alone, I've already favored you enough.
It was childhood stuff. Why keep holding on to it? Is it that in your eyes, you only see my flaws?
Yes. Why do I keep holding on? Because you promised me as a child. The same mistake wouldn't happen twice. And you... How many times did you repeat it? I always advised you kindly. Did you ever listen?
So why did I do it? Wasn't it because I wanted everyone to see me? From childhood on, all the spotlight was on Zhang Yueru. If I didn't do this, I'd be left behind. You're not me. How could you understand how I feel?
The older should yield to the younger. This is only natural. It's human nature.
Right, I'm the younger sister. That damned woman. Why won't she yield to me?
Anyway, I have a clear conscience. Kicked out of Zhang's, and it's all your own fault. I've been completely fair to you.
How have you been fair to me? You've never been good to me.
Enough. I don't want to argue with you anymore. Release your sister immediately.
You're still caring about that damned woman, and there's no place for me in your heart.
Are rich people all like you, heartless and ungrateful?
What nonsense are you talking? Zhang's business has nothing to do with you. How dare you criticize me?
Zhang Wen, can't you tell who I am? Do you want to think it over carefully?
Orphanage and Qingya Art College have no connection at all. How could I possibly remember doing so?
Fine. Then let me tell you exactly who I am.
Boss Zhang, trouble. Our Qingya Music College. This year's dropout rate is 10% of the total. Now on the internet, negative news is spreading. Our Lingzhou, top music college's position is in jeopardy.
What? Why is this happening? What's going on?
According to our investigation, allegedly, Qingya Music College's, the training class, embezzled and caused a death. It seems to be surnamed Shu.
Find this person immediately. Expel him and sue him.
Yes, boss. I'll handle it right away. What's going on? The reason is this. You tell me clearly. Otherwise, no one can save you.
This really isn't my fault. It was that girl. She requested extra training herself. That's why she died from overexertion.
Bullshit! The internet says you embezzled funds. She found out, so you locked her in a small room. Abuse her. She relapsed into depression, couldn't sleep, and died suddenly.
Oh, come on, Assistant Zhang. I really didn't do this. That girl, no matter how she trained, couldn't get it right. That's why she stayed up and died.
Nonsense! Then what about her injuries? How do you explain those?
Assistant Zhang, you just said she had depression, right? So self-harm is pretty common for someone like her. Besides, our school doesn't have any more advanced training methods available. So we could only let trainees extend their training hours. Who knew? She'd just die from exhaustion?
This is a human life! You make it sound so easy. Our Qingya Music Academy's fame is ruined by you.
Mr. Zhang, I'm innocent. You must believe me, Mr. Zhang.
Shu Zijian. Take a good look. This shows you embezzled. You still refuse to repent.
How is this possible? How do you have this? This? It can't let a third person know.
You finally admit it, don't you? From now on, you are no longer our Qingya Music Academy's training supervisor. We will sue you completely.
Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang, please give me a chance. Mr. Zhang.
This is President Zhang's order. You'll face legal punishment.
President. Over the years, I've stolen all the dirty money. If you spare me, I'll give it all to you. I swear, President. I beg you. President, I beg you to let me go.
Qingya Music Academy will do such dirty work for you.
President. You're sure not to spare me, right? Fine. If you don't let me go, I'll tell everyone about these things that you made me do. I'll ruin Qingya Academy's reputation. I'll even live stream and tell everyone.
No matter what you say today, we won't let you off. We'll make sure you face legal punishment.
President, please, I beg you. Please spare me. President, I won't do it again. President, please let
Shuzijian. Shuzijian. A man should have humanity. A dog should have its way. You understand neither humanity nor the dog's way. So it's you, the sinner. Now you want to go back in? I might as well help you once.
You're still as ruthless as ever. I was ruined by you, like a rat on the street, hated by all.
That's the consequence of your own actions. What does it have to do with me?
Do you know, I was homeless back then, became a beggar, and ate dog food every day. It's all your fault. How can you have no sympathy?
Sympathy? For someone like you, who talks nonsense all the time, why should I have sympathy?
You!
Dad.
Yeru.
You old fool. Don't think that money can do whatever you want.
Come at me. Bullying an old man is what cowardice.
I almost forgot about you. But don't worry. Your turn is coming soon. Stay put for now.
Why so fragile? Shingi, I made your dad spit blood. You shouldn't be sad, right?
Dad, are you okay? Look at you now, in this state. Why didn't you earlier give me the inheritance? You always cared about your eldest daughter, but now by your side, wiping your blood. Isn't it still me?
Stop pretending already. If you had any conscience, you'd release your sister.
You old man, is your heart made of stone? I've been so good to you, yet you still think of that damn woman. My kindness to you. You can't see it at all, can you?
I see you clearly now. Even if I die here today, you'll get nothing.
Fine. I'll kill you today, this ungrateful old thing, for not giving me the inheritance.
How dare you? Don't you dare!
What is this? Why does it look so familiar?
This jade pendant was left to you by your birth parents.
What? Didn't my mother die in childbirth? Aren't you my birth father? What on earth is happening?
You guessed right. Actually, you're not my biological child. At the orphanage, I adopted you.
What? Impossible. My surname is Zhang. I've always been a Zhang. If you say that, you must be denying me the inheritance.
Think about it carefully. If I only wanted to not give you the property, why didn't I do it earlier?
With just your few words? How can you prove I'm not your biological child?
When I found you, you had this jade pendant on you. You were covered in wounds. Obviously, abused by your birth parents. I felt so sorry for you that I adopted you.
Shingi, don't forget why we came.
Shut up. This is my business.
Because of that, I loved you even more. I truly never expected, to raise you like this. This is heaven's punishment for me.
So Zhang Yueru is your biological daughter, and that's why you won't give me the inheritance.
You're wrong. Weru is not my biological child either.
What kind of family is this? This is absolutely outrageous.
We are all adopted. Why did you give it to her and not me?
Not long after I adopted you, you were diagnosed with leukemia. Only a matching bone marrow can save you. We went through screening. At the orphanage, we found Yueru. Only she can save you.
How could it be? I'm alive now. Thanks to Zhang Yueru's bone marrow. Impossible, I don't believe it. These events, I have no memory of.
After that surgery, you two had a high fever for 3 days and 3 nights. Since then, you've lost your past memories.
Even if it's true, don't assume that I'll thank you for raising me. All these years, I haven't been happy at all. You caused all this.
How dare you? Stop. Dad, are you okay? How could they treat you so brutally?
My old bones don't matter anymore. Quick, save Yueru!
Don't come any closer,
or I'll kill her.
You, a man, bullying a woman. How shameful. If you have the guts, come at me.
You, a man. Weren't you just slapping me? So why? Act gentlemanly now? Fine. You want to save this darn woman? Fine. Sign this, and I'll release her.
Sign. Sign and I'll release her. Now the Music Academy is yours. I only want money. Hurry. Hand over all your bank cards. Hurry up. You? I have money. I have money. I don't want the money anymore.
Yueru. After all, we're sisters. We've been together since childhood. I beg you, please spare me.
I was blind not to see your worth. You treat me like a dog, so let me go, please.
Villains always stir up trouble. Zhang Xingyi. In your previous life and this one, you still get nothing.
Why, in this new life? Do I still end up like this? I can't accept it.
Now it's a society ruled by law. You will receive the due legal punishment. I'll make sure you rot in jail.
I will also, at Chinya Art Academy, organize gatherings. From now on, Zhang Xingyi's life or death has nothing to do with my Zhang family or with Chinya Art Academy.